Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back with my buddy Joel. We're here to play some more Age of Wonders 4. I have a update for everybody. I'm going to be gone next weekend, but we're going to try to make it up to you guys and do at least 3 episodes today, maybe 4 if we can fit 4 in today. So try to do a little bit extra this week to make up for the week that I'm going to be gone. I don't want to have too much downtime with the game being brand new and all. I want to kind of stay on top of it. So we'll be doing kind of like a little mini marathon here today, I suppose. Which means several episodes without me being able to review comments in between, but otherwise it should just feel like a normal string of episodes. Speaking of comments, though, we do have some feedback to go through. I want to talk. I had a lot of useful feedback from you guys. I appreciate it because we're still learning the game, too. The first one thing that I wanted to ask you guys, though, and Joel, you can also chip in if you know this, but I want to understand what the conditions are under which a unit can graze an enemy versus missing them if it's like a ranged unit. So like in Planetfall, like if you shot something with a ranged weapon, you had whatever your hit chance was that was displayed was the chance to hit. So like if I select something with this archer, it might say a 60% chance to hit. If in Planetfall you added an extra 25% on that was your graze chance, and then whatever was left over was your miss chance. So if you had a 60% chance to hit in Planetfall, then you had a 25% chance to graze and a 15% chance to just completely miss. I'm wondering if it works the same way in this game. So like if you have a 90% chance to hit in this game, are you guaranteed that if you don't do a full hit, will you at least do a graze? I'm assuming it works something like that, but I don't know for sure. So do you have any idea, Joel?
I think I grazed once on a 90%.
On a 90?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that's happened several times, I'm sure.
Yeah. So I guess I'm just wondering where the threshold is that you can start missing something. Or if there is no real threshold, and if it says 90% you could graze or miss. Like, I don't know. So if anyone knows how they do that in this game, just let me know. But as far as stuff that you guys had feedback from me from the last week, from David Houston and Roderick, something cool that I didn't know you could do. Those Whispering Stones, like I currently have... Wait. Oh yeah, it says 0 of 1. You want it to say 0 of 1. Well, I'm not sure how it would work if it was in your city, but like... So right now, these guys have my Whispering Stone. If I took that away from them, like if I get it back after the vassalage is basically to its maximum possible level, you can actually put those in your cities. So, did you know that, Joel? That Whispering Stones can be placed in your own cities and give you city stability?
No, I had no idea.
So if you go to your city menu, there's a little cog icon just to the right of where the population meter is. And it's like right there. It's sort of hidden in that menu, but it says give Whispering Stone.
I see it.
And it gives you like passive city stability growth up to a maximum of 20. So in 10 turns, you'll have plus 20 stability in that city, which is cool because I was kind of wondering what you were supposed to do with Whispering Stones when you're done, because it kicks them out of the city state when it's maxed out. So I was sort of wondering what you're supposed to do with them. That is something you can do if you're not actively trying to sway another city to your side.
Right.
From Indrid Casts and Jeff, there's an undo movement button. I was just missing it for whatever reason. So if you move a unit in combat but it doesn't actually interact or attack anything, there's a button that's going to be kind of like down. It'll be like when that unit ability panel is up. It'll be like a little arrow, swirly arrow pointing backwards. I don't know why I missed it, but I do know that it seems like in this game you can't undo like if you put a unit in defense mode or shield mode, and I think that's abuse to prevent abuse of a little cheese with the AoE shield buffs, which I'll talk about that a little bit later. But yeah, there is absolutely an undo movement button. I just missed it and found out like shortly after I stopped recording. From Indrid Casts, there's a button on the bottom right of the army panel to see engagement range. So I think that's like, if I click on these guys, view which armies... Yeah, it's this button here that says view which armies would aid this army in battle if it was attacked. So you can actually click on an army and click on that little button, and you can see that red dotted arrow outline that sort of pops up. And so it's easy for you to see which of your armies would help out this army if it got attacked. It doesn't take into account, like it does take into account like the water tiles, so like if something was on that coast tile, it wouldn't help. if it was like embarked or a ship. So it does take that into account, which is nice. But yeah, that's a nice little feature. I already knew that that showed up if you highlighted an enemy stack, but I didn't know you could view it for your own guys. And generally speaking, it seems like the game tries to prioritize, if it pulls in other armies to assist, it tries to prioritize what it deems are the strongest stacks, presumably based on this number over here on the top left of the army panel. So, like, that stack has a strength of 314. It'll be higher once Mr. Whiskers joins back in. From Audio Garden, if you have more than 3 stacks that can enter combat, Audio Garden was suggesting that there is a way to select, if you're entering combat, which stacks show up or join. I did notice that you can check boxes for the various armies on the left, but if you have more than 3 stacks, I can't figure out how to tell the game I want to use the weaker stack. Like, it just seems like it shows you the top 3 and you can tick them on and off. So maybe I'm missing something in the UI. If it pops up, I'll take a look at it while we're playing. I'm sure it'll come up at some point. So that would be useful to know. I just can't quite figure that one out for myself yet. From Impregnable, you can use the engagement range that I talked about a moment ago in combination with fast scout units to conserve main army movement. So as long as you get an army close enough, like say I wanted Mr. Whiskers to get real close to this camp but not have to walk all the way over there, I could put him, I think the range is 3. So Mr. Whiskers' army could go here, and I could send a scout ahead to actually trigger the battle, and then that would conserve movement if I needed my main leader's stack to go back and do something else. So really handy to know. Something that I absolutely do need to practice on taking advantage of, because army movement in this game, the map seems bigger in this game in a lot of ways. It just feels like it takes a while to get around. So conserving that movement is quite important. From Braden, Impregnable, Chris Lighthawk, and CT, City Province Reach is 2 by default. So I cannot reach out to this tile quite yet in the city because the province range is currently at 2. But whenever you build a town hall upgrade, the province range goes up. You can see +1 province annex range right there. I'm not sure how many town upgrades there are. I think there's like 4 maybe? Is that right, Joel? Is it 3 or 4 town hall upgrades? I don't remember off the top of my head.
I never got to that point yet.
Okay, it does take a while to fully upgrade a city. But yeah, there's however many there are that'll add +1 to your annex range. And on top of that, there is something in the nature affinity tree, which, by the way, the nature affinity tree is really powerful. There's a lot of good passive city stuff in here, like more food, more growth, and all that kind of stuff. But there is one in here that boosts the reach of your cities by 2. Oh gosh, that last one's really good too. Acquiring new population requires 50% less food. That's insane. Oh yeah, it's expansive reach. It's actually only the 5th passive buff down. It's the cities may expand to provinces located +2 further from the center. So basically with the nature tree and the town hall upgrades, you can just make absurdly huge cities if you have enough population growth. But since the nature tree also helps out with that, yeah, it's really powerful if you want to make mega cities. From Audio Garden, enemy archers and support units still exert zone of control on defense. There was a battle that Joel and I were in, I believe it was when we were both attacking the bandit camp, where I couldn't move a unit through an area that I thought I should. The archer was exerting zone of control, which I thought was strange because it's an archer, it can't do an attack of retaliation, but apparently those units can still exert a zone of control, despite the fact that they can't do an actual attack. So, yeah, just wanted to let people know that. That was a mechanic I didn't know until somebody told me. And then finally from Roderick, shield bearers can be used offensively to protect charging shock units from attacks of retaliation with their shield stance. So basically the idea is you charge in a shock trooper, but you bring a shield guy up behind him before attacking, and then activate shield mode, and then the shock troop hits whatever you're hitting at, but when the attack of retaliation is blunted or defended against by the shield zone of control. So basically running the shield guys up behind and using them to buff the frontline charge units. This does only work if the shock units can't cancel retaliation though. So some units have stagger resistance, and the shock troopers can't actually cancel their retaliation. But if the shock troopers have heavy charge, they can cancel retaliation. So it kind of depends on whether or not. For some units, the shock troopers are going to hit them and they can't retaliate anyway, so putting them in shield mode won't matter. But in those rare cases where they are going to take an attack of retaliation, that can help. Although if you're in those situations, a lot of time it's going to be against spearmen, and you really probably shouldn't be charging those guys into combat against spearmen anyway, because that's not what they're designed for. It's probably better to have the shield guys up front in that scenario. But I could see a rare case in which you could use those shield guys offensively, and it would be kind of interesting to do that. And yeah, that's it. That's all the feedback. I just wanted to go over a few of the initial things from you guys. There was a ton of comments, and I appreciate all the goodwill from everybody and the willingness to help us out. But now we can just play the game. We got plenty.
I got to fight.
Oh, you already got to fight. All right, let's get some combat done.
Let's get her done.
So, what are you fighting here?
Some guys that are guarding something. I don't like it, so we're gonna kill them.
Well, that seems justified. Oh, that's a lot of earth elementals. Is that?
Yeah,
are they all earth elementals? Lesser stone spirits. See, when I initially saw this, I thought Age of Wonders 3, and my mind initially went to like the tier 3 earth elementals, which were absurdly good in that game.
Oh yeah, they were scary good.
So for a second, I was sitting here thinking, like, what are you walking into? I still can't get over how good that AoE regeneration buff is.
Oh, it's so good.
Man. Barbarians, dude, they have some crazy powerful stuff going for them. Like, did you know their scouts can found outposts?
Yeah, can't all scouts do that?
No.
Only theirs
It's
can,
just
really?
the barbarians.
Really?
Yep. Which
That's
makes
awesome.
them insanely powerful for early game expansion.
Yeah, it does.
I
didn't know that.
The only problem they run into is they kind of struggle a bit with gold, it seems. I don't think they have a lot of buildings they can make in their cities that generate gold passively, so you gotta rely pretty heavily on pillaging and looting. But, I mean, they are barbarians, so at least they're good at that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can expand way faster than anyone else, because you just build scouts and spam scouts and send them all over the place, and build crap wherever you want it, and just claim a bunch of territory.
Yeah, that's really cool.
As long as you got the gold to pay for them.
That's right.
I think if you do a barbarian with just a little bit in the industry affinity, there is a bonus very early. In fact, I think it's the first one, and I guess it's called Materium Magic Affinity, the one that's associated with like industry and mining and gold. I think it's the first upgrade in that tree makes outposts build faster and cost less gold to make. It's half as much. So if you spec'd into that and got it really fast, you could spam outposts everywhere for 25 gold apiece instead of 50.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, so that's a viable early game strat for like just max expansion focused barbarian if you really wanted to rush things. I did look through the settings in this game, cannot find anything to make it so that we can make the enemy units when I'm watching Joel's battles a different color. I do think that's something the devs will hopefully address at some point, because it works fine in battles that we're both participating in, so I feel like it should be a fairly easy change once the devs are able to get around with it. It's a brand new launch, and there's a lot more game-breaking bugs that they want to work on. I think the desyncs are probably one of the most important things, so it does make sense that may take a little bit of time, but I am hoping they get around to that eventually. I'm also fingers crossed hoping that some of the devs are watching my videos. I'm sure somebody probably is.
Somebody is.
That's what I need to do, is get a job as an Age of Wonders dev so that I can get paid to watch my own videos.
That'd be great.
That's the meta strategy for my career.
That's just like so Twitter worthy to brag about. You know? It's like, I got paid to watch my own video.
Oh yeah.
Alright, how do we handle this? Let's do this.
Stunned? Oh, you got it. Nice.
It's kind of an odd battle. My formations are weird.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just got to adapt. It looks like, which one of your units is... Are any of your units in danger? Because I lost track. Is that Spearman guy on their side or yours?
The Spearman is their guy.
Okay, so you've got... Okay, that's right. Your orcs are... You've got one shield orc that's kind of off by himself. Gotcha. Oh, and everyone's ganging up on the poor guy.
Don't gang up on my orc. I like him.
Well, at least he's kind of just ignoring most of the damage.
He don't care. Alright.
I think you've got this. You don't seem to be in any danger of losing anything as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I just need to get a good hit in here. How about you?
Those skirmishers do a really nice amount of damage. I think it's more than the shield guys do.
Yeah, they're really all about DPS and lowering defense. I love that unit so much. What a good unit. Let's get rid of him. Excellent. See, that was a 90% graze right there.
Okay. Yeah, if
That
it works
is
the
possible.
same way as Planetfall, that makes sense. What I'm wondering is if it says 90%, is there a chance you can completely miss? Or are you guaranteed to at least graze?
I think graze is it's always a chance, but I don't think you can miss.
Did your wizard guy just go up and smack that rock in the face with his
Sure
staff?
did. He's having enough of this. I'm gonna show the orcs how to do it. Here's how you bash him in the head. I got hit with something bad.
What was that? Oh, that was a
Something.
battlefield enchantment.
Oh.
Every so
Well,
many
what-
turns, those enchanted things do... Okay, every so many turns, non-flying units suffer physical damage or something like that. It's like
Oh.
20 physical damage. I'm glad you didn't lose anyone from that. That would have sucked.
That would have been bad.
Okay, so, I'm gonna build a city here, is what I think I decided at the end of our last playthrough. Yeah. Outpost it is. The only problem with this spot is that I don't see a place to put a forester. So maybe I might want to move one... Yeah, I may want to move one to the west. That way I can fit a forester in there. Because I'm probably going to want at least one. Alright, yeah, I'm going to move Mr. Whiskers one space to the west. Because I think a forester... You're going to want at least one to help with building a granary early on, so... And I really like starting my cities with the granary. We'll do that. And I think I could still, with enough improvements, reach that tree over there. If not, I'll just get it with a different city. Okay, Baneful Curse I've got, which is a great combat spell. And what do I want next? I'm gonna do Spawnkin. Yeah. May as well get that in. Shrink down my race to tiny size and do bonus damage. Also, I've got upgrades here I could get. Unit tier 1 units cost minus 30% upkeep. That's a no-brainer to pick up pretty early. I'm gonna grab
Yeah,
that.
get that one.
And I can get All-Seeing. And this one's good too. Free cities or vassals with a Whispering Stone assigned grants you plus 10 knowledge. So this should boost my knowledge to 106. Yep. So more knowledge, always good. Probably should pick up this Chaos Empire skill before clearing that next infestation over. And I'll try to remember to pick that one up if I see a hero that I'm going to kill, because it gives bonus for killing enemy heroes. Okay, Litterbox can annex another province. Let's grab... Let's see, I've got a forester, a quarry, a farm. What would be useful in terms of boosting? I'm kind of low on money. I need,
I've got money. You need money?
I think I'm only low on money because I built a town hall, and it's got 3 turns left to go, so I don't need any quite yet. I think probably another forester, or I could, you know what, I'm gonna go with a mine, because I just said I'm low on money, so we'll get another mine. I probably am gonna need a forester before too long as well. Alright, we'll get another mine. I'll make my own money.
That's right.
Too proud to accept gifts from evil wizard guys.
Hey, we're both evil guys.
That's true. I am a pretty
your
evil
guy.
frog.
He's wearing a demoralizing mask.
Oh.
Like, how could you be more evil than that, man?
That's true. I forgot I had that item. This guy's got some good stuff.
Sure does.
This will be an interesting test. Oh yeah, what's like? Yeah, demoralized mask. Melee attacks have a 60% chance of gaining despair. So this will be an interesting test. Normally, Mr. Whiskers here would only heal 5 health, so that's, I would expect under normal circumstances on next turn he would have 53 health, but I am building an outpost, so we'll see if the health bonus that you get applies the moment the outpost is built, or if it applies the turn after. And, oh wait, never mind, it takes 2 turns to build an outpost. Well, I guess we won't see that. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna hope it does, because there's a small monster den that this army needs to clear on the next turn.
Right, auto combat, do it. No one died, yay!
Is it good enough?
Good enough.
Alright.
As long as they don't die.
Everyone in this stack is actually doing fine, except for Mr. Whiskers himself. So we're gonna proceed with this plan as planned.
It's all part of the plan.
Oh, it doesn't look like a very powerful spawner infestation. There's only 3 guys in there. It's 3 spiders. Okay, oh, there's an iron golem on that arcanium. Oh, that's arcanium ore. That's nice. That's, I see, this city's gonna have 2 of those magical materials right in its territory. Okay, yeah, before I forget, I should probably go ahead and pick up, because I'm going to clear an infestation on the next turn, so yeah, I'll go ahead and pick up Call of Chaos. Gotta save some Imperium for the new city, but... And that actually was it for that turn. Okay, next time Litterbox can upgrade, I'm going to grab the Focus Crystals, and then I'll have Focus Crystals, Silver Tongue Fruit, and Arcanium Ore before long. Let's look at what those do. Focus Crystals, more XP gain. It's one of my favorite ones. Arcanium Ore, I don't hurry unit recruitment much in this game, so it's kind of like whatever. Tranquility Pool. Oh, Tranquility Pool is a good one. Oh wait, no, that's not the one that I found though. What's this one called? Silver Tongue Fruit. Oh, it'll help me get allegiance faster with that city-state. That's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Okay, in turn, I guess. Okay, now Mr. Whiskers would have 58 health if he was healing normally. Okay, he's got 58, so you have to end the turn in something that's already in your territory. Or you have to end your turn in your own territory, not like build an outpost and then hope it heals you all over the course of the same turn. The outpost, basically the outpost shows up after the healing has already taken place. Alright, well we got a pretty easy little group of spiders to kill there, and a probably slightly more difficult iron golem to take down. I don't like those guys. But then again, I've got charge units, so maybe they'll fare better. In this case, I'm going to move everyone up to at least here. And we can send in this smaller army. I'm going to leave them grouped up together just so they group up together at the start of the battle. And this should pull Mr. Whiskers' group in, and I think I could probably auto this. No, that's not a good enough result. Army sustained pretty heavy damage, and I have to do a battle after this. What'd you say?
It's manual time.
Your voice is a little bit on the quiet side.
Oh.
I think.
Let me move the mic. I had Acid reflux last night, so my voice is really low.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
That's alright.
It sounds a little bit better now.
Cool, I moved the microphone closer.
There you go. So we got little baby spiders charging in. That's probably not a good idea for them. Let's move the shock troopers forward over here. And get shield guy up front. Don't really have much range units, do I? No, I got the two. I guess I got a couple archers over here. I'm gonna start having that bleed over effect where you forget whether you did something in your single player game or your multiplayer game.
Oh yeah.
Well, I have games. I have like 5 active games right now with different people. So.
And I'm trying. Me too. And I'm trying to play Tears of the Kingdom while I'm at it.
Yeah.
My brain's
Yeah.
like,
For
what's
anyone
going
watching
on?
this video right after it came out, thanks for taking a break from Zelda to watch my content.
That's
If I wasn't so involved in Age of Wonders right now, I'd be all over Tears of the Kingdom. It looks really good, but
It's pretty good.
But yeah, I have. Unfortunately, Age of Wonders is like almost kind of like a job now, so
It's a job.
it's a fun job at least.
It's a
so.
fun job.
Yeah,
Most fun job you could ever have.
yeah. All right, how are we gonna defend against these guys? So let's approach this intelligently and not be dumb. I want to get. See, my spears are kind of damaged, and the main problem with this build that I have right here is that it's not. I don't have healing options. I have barely any healing options. Spears probably need to take the brunt of the attack here, and I can follow up with archers in the back. It looks like they're willing to come at me. I guess I should get the shock units and kind of use them as a makeshift front line in this scenario. I don't really like the fact that my spearmen are so injured. I don't think I have any healers in this group, so yeah, we're kind of stuck with what we've got. Seems like a decent enough setup. Oh, those guys did a decent chunk of damage. Oh no! That'll be okay. Those archers are protected behind a bone, I think.
By the bone.
So, spiders want to... Okay, they're just charging right into first strike. Spearman guy, that's fine, except that he's really injured, so I'm a little worried about him. Let's whittle that guy down a bit. See, now I think we can kind of charge out. I'm not gonna 1v1 that spider. That thing's scary, so I'll whittle these guys down. Love how those archers inflict weakened. That's so good.
That is really good.
And I've got AoE weakens now too, which I can actually use to my advantage here, I think. If I can weaken this spider, I should be able to finish it. The problem is it's a little risky because, well, no, I could move up. Okay, so what I could do is move these guys up and around to get them out of Mr. Whisker's way. And Mr. Whiskers can move here, Archer goes here, now he has a 90% chance to hit, which I'm far more comfortable with. And I'm primarily trying to do this just to inflict weaken, so, yep, there we go. And then with weakened active, hitting him with these guys should... It doesn't say they'll retaliate. Oh wait, no, it does say they'll retaliate. But I will kill them. Let me soften them up just a little bit with another unit. Maybe the shield guy. I'm gonna try to hit this one with the... Yeah, we can soften him up. And you know what? This retaliation is fine. I'm not going to use the shield guy to hit him and prevent retaliation. I think that one hit of retaliation is okay. I just hope I don't get poisoned. But those guys should trigger regeneration after attacking. Wait, did they? Or did they already have it? Cold a week. Why do these guys not have cold a week? Polar unit bolstered. Oh, because they're not one of my race. That's a different cat race.
Oh.
Dang it. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, never mind on all that. On everything I just said then. Just disregard. In any case, shield guys, I wanted to kill that unit, which opens up a route for this guy to get through. Now, here's one thing that I've noticed that I think is a little weird in this game. If I highlight this guy, Charge Strike gains 20% damage per hex traveled up to 3 hexes. So, right now, traveling 2 hexes, unless it counts this as a third one, they do 28. But if I do, like, say, this first to get an extra hex in, it still only says 28. And I've tested this.
I've noticed that too.
I've tested this with some other charge units, and I don't think that works the way it's supposed to. So, I could be wrong, but just in my own opinion, it doesn't seem like it does. I am going to soften them up with the archers here, just to guarantee the kill. And then we'll smash them. This spider will probably go for a flank attack on those guys if it can reach them, and it can, so... Well, actually, it'll probably do its AoE web. They like to do that. Which means I should probably try to get closer to it, but not too close. Get these guys over here, spread any units out that I can. Yeah, I guess these guys should probably run back this way. And these guys should head over here. And Mr. Whiskers can go over here. Could cast a combat spell on the spider. Whoops, I did not mean to overchannel.
Oops.
Well, it doesn't hurt me. It's basically a free action, so... we'll just... I don't think we need to cast a spell here. It's only one unit, and I've got like a whole friggin' army.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, the reload desync thing is real. Now it's gonna prompt us to update the game.
We need more updates.
You back in? Can you see the battle?
I can.
Whoa! Look at my shock.
He's going crazy.
My shock guy is just doing Beyblades.
That was awesome.
Whoa! That almost made me dizzy just watching it. At least watching combat and fast forward is kind of funny. Okay, we're back. Holy crap. Okay, I think this was from like... Wait, what did the spider do? He must have done an AoE web. Yeah, he did.
Shot a web at your guy.
It all happened so fast that I couldn't see. But he's looking this way, so let's go get that flank. And I want to try to surround and kill him as quickly as I can. Unfortunately, that guy got webbed. Ooh, the elemental is in danger. Like, he won't die, but he took a lot of damage there. Okay, get over there, see if you can weaken the archer. Or weaken the spider with the archer. There we go. We at least got weakened on him. And maybe I can hit him with, yeah, I could maybe hit him with these guys. Probably should have actually used that ability if I was in range. I'm not sure if I was.
Undo thing.
Oh, yep, you're right. I could have done that. Dang it. It's going to take some getting used to after all the time I spent playing Age of Wonders. Okay, let's move you here. Yeah, that leaves you with 2 shots. Just weaken the spider as much as I can. Problem is, since it's just 1 unit model, the spider's still going to do... Well, actually, I think that's less than what it was going to do before. It does seem like weakening it did soften its attacks. Oh, no, wait. I think that's lowered its damage output. Possibly. Hang on, let me check. Yeah, it deals... Okay, so that's the weakening taking effect. It doesn't make the unit more vulnerable to damage. It just does make them do less damage output.
Yeah.
Yeah, Joel was saying he's been playing around a little bit with goblins on mounts.
Oh yeah, that's really
with
good.
The spider mounts and just doing mass immobilization spam.
Yeah, I took on like 5 Hellhound pups with 2 spiders, 2 archers, and 2 melee, and they didn't hit me because AoE webbing is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like, when all of your mounts could shoot AoE webs, it kind of makes it difficult for the enemy to do any sort of meaningful formation.
Yeah.
Also, that spider did fumble, so my guy took barely any damage there.
Excellent.
Yep, so let's go ahead and just shoot those arrows. Hit this thing with as much range damage as I can, I suppose.
Yeah, blast them in the butt.
More weakening. And then, see, like, these guys, when they hit, should trigger... Wait, no, those are not my race either. Who's actually part of my... I don't know who's part of my race
Which one of
anymore.
you guys is actually part of my team?
Yeah. We'll just shoot him with archers. Bye-bye.
Andy's dead.
Okay, well, I even took a little more damage than I was hoping, but it's not quite as bad as how the AI did, so it's an improvement at least.
It's usually an improvement.
I got a Staff of Decay, a Hunter Spider unit, I think, Ring of Concealment, and some stuff. I'll take that reward. Do you have use for a Staff of Decay? Because I don't, and I took the other items, so...
Well, I am using staff, so if you want to give it to me, that might take a look.
Yeah, let me do that, because I'm probably not going to use it, at least not with this guy. I'll use it with my next hero. So just go to negotiate, I guess, items. I kind of, sort of know what that does, because I found it in a single-player game, so here you go. Have a staff, wizard man.
I'll take a staff with impunity.
It's probably better than the one you started with, so...
Looks better. Let me take a closer look. It's a tier 2, so it's automatically better. It's got bleeding and decaying. That sounds fun. And it does a bunch of damage. Does more damage.
Cool.
I'm taking it.
That works.
Excellent.
I got Spawnkin researched. What do I want next? Brand of Wrath, what does that do? Cold a week, unit enchantment. Okay, that basically gives all the units that aren't part of my race the same Cold a week ability, including stuff like that shock guy that I've got. So yeah, I probably should get that. Also, I'm going to start getting my race transformation underway. Spawnkin, let's get that casting.
Lost a unit. I have to retry.
Oh no. Well, we can't have that bull crap happening now, can we?
That's right. We gotta do something about it. So this isn't too tough. You just put some orcs up here and you say, "Thou shalt not pass." It works.
You know, like, you'll look at this battle and say, this isn't too tough. I would look at this battle, see 3 spears and be like, oh crap. I friggin' hate spears.
Yeah, they're not fun, but let's see if we can do something about it.
Dark Culture can make spears of their own, but they're tier 2, so... Really, I think shields is kind of like the answer to spears in general.
Yeah.
They're not like a super hard counter. It's not as hard of a counter as spears are to charge units, but they're probably like the best counter. In my opinion, spears in this game are just generally really good.
Yeah, they are. So let's see, what do I want to do here? I think I just want to hold position. Maybe hit him with something while he comes over. What's this ability? Summon elemental. Oh yeah, I got a new thing I can do. I could summon a tier 3 elemental.
Oh, you got the so it's the Materium Hero level 5 upgrade, right?
Yes.
I'm probably
really
getting close
good.
to that with my hero. I'll have to check. Those signature skills that you can unlock at levels 5, 10, 15, and 20.
Yeah.
I actually completely missed those. The game didn't really tell me about it, or at least I didn't notice the prompt, so...
Yeah, it's easy to miss, I think.
But that's the one I normally pick. It's being able to just summon a tier 3 for free in every battle is really, really good.
And you don't have to pay upkeep for it either. It's just so nice to have.
Yep, you don't have to pay upkeep for it, and you don't have to worry if it dies. Like, you can use it just
Yeah.
completely sacrificially. Summons are really, really good in this game.
Yeah, they are.
Especially when it's a free combat summon.
Oh, yeah. Here's what we'll do. We're gonna shield bash him. We're gonna take a hit, but that's okay. He resisted. So we gotta do something about that. Yeah, throw stuff at him.
Use the
Throw it.
skirmishers for DPS. Or
Oh,
DPT,
yeah.
I guess? It's a turn-based strategy, so is DPS the right term? I'm not really sure.
I guess DPT is the more appropriate term. But we all know what it means. So grazed, but it still removes his defense, which is really what I want. And I got a magic missile now, so I can kind of like hit somebody. Let's hit you. This like doesn't miss, which is really nice.
Yeah, cool. Magic
So
missile reminds me of that, it's like that thing you can get in Terraria where you can control the little orb with your mouse.
Yeah, yeah. And I think I want to just fight. Go get him.
Oh, that's a rough day for those guys.
Not having a good day.
Man,
He'll
I love
come
those
over and do his
earth
thing.
elementals. I was looking at some of the stuff that the Materium line gets towards the end of it. I think on
Yeah.
like in one of their tier 4 tomes, you can get a tier 5 gold golem or something like that.
Okay.
That can like turn enemies to gold and you get money from killing them.
That's awesome.
And then and then their tier 5 tome gives them a different tier 5 unit that's like some sort of rock. It's like a tier 5 earth elemental is basically what it looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
So they can like the Materium line has like 2 different tier 5 units right towards the end of it that are both like a elemental golem type of thing.
Yeah. Interesting. So I don't like these spear guys, and we gotta get them. Can I do
Yeah.
magic missile again? I can't do it again. Nuts! I thought I could spam that.
Well, you could move the the razorback away from that thing. Just take the attack of opportunity and then shoot him.
Zone of control won't let me do that.
Oh. Are you blocked to the... Yeah, you're blocked by the rock to go directly away from them, aren't you?
Yeah, I got an idea though. Hello.
Hi there.
That worked pretty well. And we send these guys up and do this. Another graze. I need to stop grazing. This is not good.
Should have taken keen sight.
I should have. Alright, we're gonna try another shield bash. Get him, get him. Oh, he
You
got
got the
him.
stun. You good.
Alright.
You're good.
Doing good.
Now you just got to get around to that pesky support unit in the back.
I think I'm gonna leave him alone while we get the rest of these guys.
Smash your way through all the little pikes in the way.
Yeah, get him, get him, get him.
Guy in the back's got to be getting a little nervous right now.
Yeah, he's fine.
Oh crap, all my friends are dead.
Now you can smash support, man.
Oh man. Now
Look
there's
at
a giant rock punching him in the face.
And since he's stunned, we'll go ahead and poison him. Excellent.
Can you imagine if you were being chased by a giant floating rock that was trying to punch you in the face?
That would be way too scary. Oh no, he's gonna kill my tier 3. Oh wait, he's a summons, it doesn't matter.
Yep. And they'll do that too. That's the other great thing about combat summons. Computers will target a unit that's a combat summon just because they can kill it.
Yeah.
Even
yeah.
though it doesn't actually hurt you at all if they do kill it.
That's right.
So they'll waste time on it, which buys you time to do other stuff.
Yeah. Excellent.
And the
Yeah,
best
throw some
part
more
is
stuff.
it comes from a hero upgrade, so it's completely free. Like there's absolutely no
yeah.
cost to you. Okay, you just missed there. What was your percentage chance on that hit?
That was 45.
Okay.
Go get him. Punch him in the face.
Oh, you're getting crits.
I'm critting him. Well, we can finish him off, I guess.
Yep, you got it.
Yeah, we got him.
I gotta check my hero panel before I forget. Once you're done making that decision, so I can activate Spawnkin. There we go. Alright, did Mr. Whiskers hit level 5 yet? No, I'm just a puny level 4. And pretty much the beginning of level 4. So I gotta get me some XP, but first, we need to take a turn for these armies to heal, because they're all beat up. And then I'm gonna go kill that iron golem.
Get him, get him,
probably clear that mana node. And negotiation succeeded down here. I would boost that, but I'm gonna need a decent chunk of... Well, I don't really need to boost it because I'm not competing with anyone for them. So instead I'm going to save that Imperium for turning this outpost into a city. Which I can't do quite yet, so what would be the next best thing? I actually kind of like getting a work camp. I think that's...
Those are good.
Yeah, it's because it starts the city with an extra population. Costs a decent chunk of gold, takes 3 turns, but... yeah, that's probably worth doing. Since I can't actually start the city process just yet. Oh. I met somebody, I guess. Did you just meet one of the enemies, or did she just randomly send a message to me?
I don't know. I met her, but...
I guess it's on simultaneous turns, so if she's taking her turn, she could do whatever. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and get that work camp.
Oh, there we go. Now I met both of them.
Oh, that was maybe a mistake. If I abort that, can I get the money back?
Get the money.
Oh, I wish I knew. I wish it would tell me that. I'm gonna hope that I do. Okay, good, I do. I forgot the work camp takes a turn to build, and I gotta wait like a turn. It takes a few turns to build, and I have to wait like a turn anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that. I'll just let the city population grow normally, and we'll leave it at an outpost for a turn, and I'll upgrade it next time. My leader did level up, so... Oh, wait, did I just hit level... No, wait, I'm at level 4, but once I do this... No, I am still 1 level away. So, what do I want to get for old Mr. Whiskers here? Battleseeker training could be good for my build, but I don't know if that's like a long-term viable. Could be fun when paired with Blaze of the Horde, though. Sprint, Grim Executioner. I think I kind of want Grim Executioner on him or defense. Let's go with let's go with something more general. Probably Vigor, I think, because there are some other really nice support bonuses that are nice to have that I think I would like to get. So we'll just give him Vigor for now, a little extra health. Now my question is, did that give that health to him automatically? I think it did, because he's at 64 now. Combat?
Yep, auto combat, but we got it. It worked. It better have worked. They were just
you're underground killing stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do some underground things.
Oh, okay.
In the underground.
There is an underground cave entrance really close to me. Oh, I got my first Houndmaster. All right, these guys are so good. I've got another one in the works. That's where all my money went. I spent it on the Houndmasters. Oh, my city can expand again too. Okay, so I can get those focus crystals now. What kind of upgrade do I want in that province? Probably a research post, I guess, since those are normally kind of hard to get. Yeah, let's get a research post. There we go. Good stuff. And then I can decide what building I want next. I don't have the, most of this stuff I can't boost yet. I'll probably go with the shrine. A little extra mana generation. And hopefully in a few turns I can add something else. Maybe able to even attract some population. Anyway, focus crystals have been acquired. Okay, we'll leave that for now, and I think that's the end of my turn. Hey, there's an event. Surrender, please. Your enemy, Chieftain Brick Stagheart of Centerpike approaches. Oh, so your city-state's like... Okay, hang on. So he's saying, we're at war. It could go either way. For you, mighty Shadow Lord, this would just be another notch on your war table. For me, it would mean more. In truth, I fear that my subjects are losing faith in me as their chieftain. In our culture, this has a lethal consequence. He wants to surrender. So your city-state basically wants to surrender to me. I don't want to like do it. I don't want to do anything that's gonna like mess up your relationship with them. So I'll try to be careful with this. This would give me good alignment. I don't want that. Relations would improve. Diplomatic state would change to neutral. Oh, I could just have him give me money.
Just give me money. It's always a good option.
Yeah, obviously, I'm just going to take free money. Well, that's nice. Your city-state just gave me like 200 gold for peace.
Why don't they give me 200 gold?
Because they're not at war with you. See,
I think we need to visit them.
They started at
with some weapons.
Maybe we need to start a war, and then we can talk money.
There we go.
No wonder your guys got more XP than me. You're getting a bunch of combat in.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't really like how my city-state near me is expanding their borders. They're kind of like all over the place. They're sticking like an arm out towards my city. The territory that I wanted. You guys better watch yourselves. Or I could just eventually incorporate them into my empire.
Yeah, that'd be an idea.
Oh, you built another outpost really close to your original city.
Yeah. I wanted it to be more of a defensive choke point, because they want to come down that way.
Okay. Let's see. This guy can make it all the way to... Oh, good. Perfect. I can get my Houndmaster into combat on this turn. So he's going to get to go with Mr. Whiskers. Because Houndmaster's really good. We'll break the Scout off and use him, like what Impregnable was saying, to trigger battles from a distance. We'll move these guys here. Mr. Whiskers' army here. Houndmaster here. And then I can talk about Houndmasters a little bit and how I think they're really cool. I probably, you know what, I'm going to do this battle manually, just so we can talk about Houndmasters for a minute, and how they pair really well with my Wolf Mount build. Okay, enemies can charge in. They do have one spear, but it's not too bad. Okay, so the really cool thing about Houndmasters is they start, if you can see it towards the top, I have the Houndmaster there, top left. It's an archer unit, but he starts with a Warhound already summoned. So it's a tier 2 unit that brings in a tier 1 unit with it for free every battle.
Oh, really?
And what's really cool is that Warhound counts as like a wolf in a sense. So if I move Mr. Whiskers next to it, it triggers Pack Hunter, that one that gives the bonus, the stacking bonus for adjacent mounted units. So if you get enough of the Houndmasters and just get a whole bunch of these guys, you can surround your leader or your other units that are mounted with them and get like a whole bunch of extra damage boosts.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Oh, also if you find an item that is like a single attack charge item, That would be really useful for Mr. Whiskers. As long as it's one that I can use while mounted. I'm not actually sure if there is anything like that, but it's kind of what I need. Okay, it looks like they're charging the top pretty heavy. That's not okay, so we need to make sure they don't do too much damage. Fortunately, the Hound Master, or the Hounds themselves, are entirely expendable. I'm going to try to buy a little bit of time for my other armies to get up here. And if they group up nicely, I'm going to drop that AoE curse on them. Oh, that battlefield effect is active. That's going to do damage to all the units in
Oh no.
all non-floating and non-flying attacking units. So it only disadvantages me, not them. That's not good. Alright, we're going to go ahead and drop a weakening on them now. How much would Fury of the Horde do? Out of curiosity. Oops, no, hang on. That's not what I thought it was. Blaze of the Horde is the one that I was thinking of. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get that curse on them. I can maybe just do a charge here. Yeah, let's just charge in, use the Hound, and play aggressive, which is kind of like...
Get him.
It's kind of like how I'm supposed to play, so... definitely do want to give my archers a chance to land a couple hits first, so let's maybe move them... Let's move the Houndmaster here. Or I guess that's a pursuer. Oops. But that's okay. Do that. I wish the spider could jump and then web on the same turn, but they can't.
That would be way too good.
Yeah, it would be really powerful. I gotta admit, it would be a little OP, but, you know. Maybe I could trick these units into coming down this way. Instead of having them go after the squishy archers. I used Baneful Curse, right? Okay, so I want to slow that pikeman down, so I'm going to over-channel. And use Ice Shackles, which has a chance to slow units. For some reason, it didn't even trigger on the pikeman. Oh, because it's a copper golem. They have status effect immunity. Oh, that's interesting.
Really?
Yeah, but they're a tier 1 pike instead of a tier 2, so they're probably not really that strong. Okay, I think it should be fine. Maybe I can actually kill them with archers before they can even really do anything. It doesn't look like they're very good at receiving damage. Probably don't want to charge Mr. Whiskers headlong into them. Yeah, I won't be able to stop them from getting up here, but I don't think they're going to hurt anything that bad. Doesn't look like it. Other really nice thing about these Houndmaster guys is they can move and do a single shot for still their full damage output. Iron Golem. That guy scares me. I don't like him.
He looks scary.
Yeah, they're tough. They're really, really strong units. And their immune to status effects, like... They're just really good.
I need an army of these guys. Forget the orcs, we're going Iron Golem.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad choice. Okay, I'm gonna try to get rid of that unit there if I can. I'm hoping they go after the Hounds. That Iron Golem could really smash up whoever he wants. I don't have any way of stopping him from doing that. And he's got damage reflection on top of everything else. Holy, what are
wow.
these guys?
Um,
Alright, we need to keep, who would be the best person to keep out of this fight? Maybe we'll keep that charge unit from doing anything. Or just weaken the guy with the pikes. You know what? Let's just weaken the guy with the pikes.
yeah, we can.
Mr. Whiskers. Well, you know what? Mr. Whiskers actually is mostly healed now. He could move up and defend and probably be fine. Let's move him up a little bit and see how much damage the Iron Golem would do with just a single hit. Yeah, it's not bad. Mr. Whiskers would absolutely live if I put him here, I think. Okay, well, we're doing that. We're doing that. Mr. Whiskers has a lot of health. We're counting on you, buddy. Yeah, he should be okay. Heroes in this game are really, really strong. We'll leave the Storm Spirit where he's at for the moment. The Dark Warrior is... Okay, he's down here with all those other guys. We'll leave him there. Okay. I don't think I will lose anyone. Oh, I forgot about that, though.
Oh, no.
It should be okay. It should be okay. They don't have a ranged attack to hit that archer back there. Okay, he's going after Mr. Whiskers, which is fine. Everyone's going after Mr. Whiskers. It's maybe a little less fine. I think we'll be okay.
Oh, no.
Mr. Whiskers, you hang in there, buddy. You're doing great.
Hang in there, Mr. Frogman.
We're gonna have to take a turn or two to heal after this.
No.
Okay, Hound, protect your master.
Protect the master.
Oh, I hate those Iron Golems, dude. We gotta get rid of him. Okay,
They gotta die.
so that little guy charged in and did a bunch of damage. I don't like that. Can I get these guys out of the way? They're, like, I've got a whole nother army down here, but they're like just completely blocked from participating. Okay, so what I can do is I can get the spider involved in the fight by running up here, and he can help with that. Where is the archer standing? There we go. He can jump up, and like he's not going to do hardly anything though to those imps. What do they have resistances? I bet they have poison immunity. Yeah, they have a lot of poison resistance. Dang it. Okay, we're just gonna have to charge in with these guys and try to kill the shock unit that is in the way, or this fighter unit, who's in a really bad spot. I think that's one of the rock golem guys.
He's almost dead.
He's almost dead. I won't quite be able to kill him here, but Mr. Whiskers really needs help.
The master needs help.
I don't have a way of healing him.
Use a spell. You got any cool stuff you could do?
I've got Fury of the Horde. I've got Ice Shackles, which could help maybe a little. Fury of the Horde would strengthen my tier 1s. I still think Mr. Whiskers could last another round of combat and be fine. He won't have much health left, but he would be okay. I need to cancel... Okay, so what I gotta do is get this guy off of my archers and off of my... Yeah, okay, that's the main thing I need to do. I need to cancel this guy's retaliation. So if I do this, then he can't threaten my other units. I can back the archers off and land a couple hits on him. They won't do much because they're really damaged. But I could get him off of my other units. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Scouts, don't graze right now, please. Oh, I should have, let's see, I can move those guys, but I might not want to. I think I might want to use them to hit that guy. Do these gargoyles have cold resistance? No, they actually have... Oh no, that's general status. No, they don't. They're impartial about cold damage, so... I mean, I could just blast them with cold then and shoot arrows at the copper guy.
Yeah,
But
blast
this guy could actually kill the copper guy, so I'm gonna do that instead. Okay. No grazes, so that's good. May as well land a hit with the spider on these guys. We'll get a hit with the archers, but I might actually run those archers even further away to make sure no one else can reach them. Okay, well, I think everybody's okay now. Yeah. We can finish him off. And we only have those few units left up there. I don't think any of them can reach my archer. I just need to finish this battle before that Arcanium Tremors thing triggers again, because the archers only have 10 health left.
Oh no.
Who's my next unit? Who can still move? The Dark Warrior can still move? Okay, yeah, get up around here. Mr. Whiskers, probably. Yeah, you should defend, buddy.
Get that shield up.
You can do it. He does have a shield, so, I mean, like, that's what he's got to do. Yeah, I may as well get a free hit with my Hound in on something here. Well, what is that unit? A Lesser Stone Spirit? This one is, yeah, just Lesser Stone Spirits all around. Alright, we'll just do that. Alright. Hang in there, buddy.
You could do it.
He's so tanky. A hero with a shield can just take so much punishment. It's awesome.
Oh, yeah, you can.
And the Hound hung in there too. Oh, wait, never mind.
Alright, no.
Bye. Bye, doggy.
Bye, Hound.
Sorry. Yeah, morale
boost. Oh, right.
Okay, so... Actually, Mr. Whiskers could probably still last another combat round, but we're gonna try to avoid asking him to do that. Ooh, that was a crit.
You got a crit.
Yeah. Oh, this guy has a lightning weakness. That's useful. And he doesn't have any sort of... Let's hit him with that. That was a crit.
Oh, nice.
That morale boost is coming in handy.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna move these archers here. I can land a couple hits. It won't make a whole lot of difference, but if I could get rid of those two in the back, which actually I could do. Probably I could do that with ice shackles if I wanted to. Why is... There we go. Yeah, that could actually kill both of the guys in the back. I'm not sure if I need to use it, but we'll see if I can avoid it. First off, I want to make sure I can do enough damage to the golem. None of the units down there are going to matter. I can move him up, but with a 70% chance to hit, I'm afraid to take that dice and possibly hit Mr. Whiskers instead. So just do whatever tiny bit of damage we can do to that thing as possible. I had 2 more crits. Holy crap, everyone's critting that guy. Everyone is sick of that iron golem as crap. Alright, let's
like
get
that time in Planetfall where my snipers were critting all the time.
Oh my gosh, that was insane.
That was amazing.
Actually, I think Mr. Whiskers could... Ooh, well, could I do just a little more damage to that guy? Because I could do a howl with him, and it would come pretty darn close. Yeah, I know what I'll do. I'll do ice shackles, hit these two. For some reason it jumped to that other one. And then Mr. Whiskers could just do a howl and kill 2 at once.
Excellent. Death by howl.
Yep, I howled the enemies to death with a frog on a dog.
This game's awesome.
Ooh, that was actually a challenging battle. That was really
Yeah, it was. My
that one
goodness.
really made me think. That was fun.
You
Okay,
did
but
it, Bob.
now everyone has to go back into home territory and spend a little bit of time healing, especially Mr. Whiskers. If the scout's okay, he could move on a bit, though. Yeah, I'll let him keep running around. Oh, this is the end of a peninsula. That's what it looks like over here. So I got like this whole little place to myself. I'll grab that watchtower if I can and maybe see what is down there. Yeah, let's go see what's down there. Best to clear those nodes out early because over time, the game ends up with way more powerful stuff sitting on those.
Oh yeah, they do. I've
Like-
noticed that.
Like, I'm in the mid-game in my single-player game, and one of those magical resource pickup sites has, like, a Tier 5 unit on it, 2 Tier 4s, 2 Tier 3s, and a Tier 2. It's like, what?
It's crazy. It's like, oh my goodness.
So the mob camp counts as a forester. It must be built on acquired province. And does it get a bonus from adjacent foresters? I thought one of my buildings did. +7 draft per adjacent quarter mine. So the Dark Forge has an adjacency bonus. The mob camp does not. It just counts as a forester. I should probably build that. Yeah, I'm gonna make that. Oh, hey, we met another free city.
Yeah, this town of Gold Bank. I think I want it.
That's fine.
I think I'm gonna.
You're the one exploring
conquer
the
it.
underground. You deserve it. I'm not doing anything underground right now. Okay, so I think, yeah, in the litter box we're gonna get that forester, or turn that forester into a mob camp. So this is basically just a special building unique to the shadow culture. Counts as a forester, but provides some additional bonuses. So, yes, I want that. Then I probably want... Well, no, I can boost that if I get some more population. What do I want next? I probably want to get a granary, so 2 foresters. Let's try to get another forester on the next city growth phase. Should I hurry that? No, I should not hurry that. I should use my Imperium to turn this into a city. There is an underground passage over here that I'll probably explore. You guys all heal up for a while, and I think that's it.
Alright, day 12.
I'm gonna have to get Mr. Whiskers across the water, because now that I know this chunk of land just sort of ends, I definitely want to get over there. But we need them for one more battle, although it doesn't look like a very hard one. I wonder if I could reach out. Yeah, I could. I could use... So this is where, you know, the using that unit engagement rage to your advantage comes in so handy.
Yeah.
You can move your armies out just enough to get within range of something. Like that. Scout can trigger the battle. Oh. I'm evil, so... Ooh,
Wait,
I could
I'm
demand
evil.
mana from them, though. Oh, yeah, I'll take the mana for this. It's 125 mana. Never mind,
get
no
for
battle
being
necessary. And I move on it and get the Punisher's Halberd. Ooh. First strike and 2 extra retaliation. Should Mr. Whiskers go on foot? And wield a spear?
But he wouldn't get Pack Hunter though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's kind of the whole point of my build, so... I guess we'll leave him like he is. I just wanted to see what he looks like with the halberd, though. You just standing there, look, that's like 3 times as tall as he is. Okay, we'll give him his White Wolf mount back, and he's got his cool. He does have a really good shield. He's got that mirror shield, so We'll leave Mr. Whiskers the way he is. I did get a ring of concealment. I am assuming that we don't really know how the AI actually reacts to concealed stuff in this game yet. So,
Yeah.
unless proven otherwise, I'm probably going to assume that the AI cheats, but maybe they don't. I don't know. We're not that far into this game.
We'll find out eventually.
So instead of going underground, I'm more interested in having my army run around the bay here and see what's going on around that tree. So it's time to head back. And Scout Man can just explore. He can actually grab this tower. And I've discovered water, so, you know, that's cool.
You have discovered water.
Before I send him underground, I want to go and make sure there's nothing else down here that I missed, so... Oh, and Spawnkin's ready to cast. Perfect timing, since I just got a bunch of mana. What's the checkbox to apply Mr. Whiskers? I didn't realize that the race transformation can affect your hero.
Oh, does it?
Because Mr. Whiskers isn't part of my race.
Right, right.
But I can, click a box that says apply to Mr. Whiskers.
That's interesting.
Which apparently will make Mr. Whiskers smaller and more numerous, according to the definition. Sure, I guess. I mean, it gives 20% damage bonus, so why not give it to Mr. Whiskers?
He makes himself smaller and clones himself a couple times with evil magic.
Oh, look at the tiny little kitties. They're like little itty-bitty cats. Did it work for Mr. Whiskers? Is he smaller now?
Yeah, what's he
maybe
look like?
I can't really tell.
I can't click on him. Wait, he is smaller.
Yeah, he's Spawn Kid. Should I give him a pony mount instead of the wolf? No, I won't get bonuses from it, but yeah, all my guys are like little people now. It's kind of funny.
You're little people.
Except for the cats that aren't part of my race, but like... Wait, hang on a second. Dude, click on one of my dark warriors, the guys with the claymores.
Yeah.
Look at the dude's forearms. What is going on there? It didn't shrink his forearms or his sword. The dude skipped every exercise day except for apparently forearm day. I don't even know how you would how do you go to the gym and just hit forearms?
He just injects steroids into his arms all day.
Directly into your triceps, or whatever. I don't know. There is something wrong with that. Maybe the devs should consider shrinking their weapons and forearms to account for the rest of the body size change. That just looks goofy. I mean, it's funny, but
it's pretty funny.
Oh man. Okay, first thing I want to do is just run Scout Guy down here and make sure that there's nothing important I missed. Oh, there is something important I missed. Maybe, while my army's over here, they should probably go back and take care of that. There's a bronze cavern back here that... Oh, I can't actually do that little thing like you did in Age of Wonders 3 where you poke your head in to see what's in there and then leave. Have to have a hero on the tile. Nope, the hero... Well, you can if you have a hero, I think, but otherwise you just have to leave.
That's right.
Okay, well, I think my army can probably handle that.
Oh, dear. There's a group coming my way.
Group? Underground or above?
Above. If you look to the... kind of in the middle of the map.
Yeah, I see him, the yellow banner.
Yeah. Something's coming this way. We gotta do something about it.
You don't have any guys over there, do you?
I do. He's underground, but I'm gonna bring my second stack up. They were gonna clear some stuff below, but not anymore. We need reinforcements now.
We're closer to the enemies than we thought. I mean, this might be a really short game.
This could be.
But I'm still gonna... Okay, so I want to clear that, and then Mr. Whiskers will come back and try to join more in the center. Oh, my shock guy evolved. I have a tier 3 storm spirit now.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. Okay, so I want to bring the best army that I can for them, which is probably going to include spear guys, spider guy, and how much health does Mr. Whiskers have? 85 out of 100. We'll end up with 90. Trying to decide if I want them to wait for a turn or just go for it. I'm going to reach the temple on the same turn either way, so we'll give Mr. Whiskers one more turn to heal. I am going to send the rest of his army, which isn't really needed over here, and try to get them back more towards the middle, so I've at least got some units over there. Sometimes I keep trying to click on... Where's this army? There we go. Stack was off-center is what it looked like. So yeah, I'll try to get some more units back towards the center. I guess the Houndmaster can go that way now too. We'll have him kind of hang out with these guys for now. Do you need backup over on your side?
We'll find out next turn. I've got reinforcements coming, but I don't know how numerous he is up there, so we'll see what happens.
Alrighty. I want to build here. Oh, good. The city can get another forester now. I'm going to build it down here to get those sheep. Since my neighbor is taking up all the territory.
Yeah, what's wrong with him? He needs to share. What a
Go
dirt
expand
bag.
in the forest. You've got sheep and a quarry over here. Go get that stuff.
Get it.
I wish you could exchange... Can you exchange territory with your vassals? Like, if they're your vassal, you'd think you could tell them, like... Hey,
Yeah.
I want that. Go somewhere else.
That'd be fun.
Okay, now I can get the boosted granary, and that'll lead to more city growth, which is good. Let's see what Joel's got going on over here. Oh, they've put an outpost down.
Nice.
Well, it's just one ferry.
Oh, that wasn't his army. That was just a bunch of random guys.
No, there is
an
an army there. Well, there's that's his leader. That's like the main leader. They're like southeast of that outpost.
Oh, that is the leader. He just has an eagle with her.
Yeah, she has an eagle mount.
Oh, I sense an opportunity.
I'm gonna have my scout go in that underground passage and see if I can find any sneaky ways to get to the enemy. Brand of Wrath is completed. Excellent. Select new research. Get another tome, Joel.
Another one.
And
Get the
I'm
best
probably
one.
going to go with the other Chaos Tome, Pyromancy. I find that to be really, really fun.
Oh, that's a good one.
Pyromancers are very good.
Yes.
Alternatively, I could go with something counterintuitive and maybe get healers. Because I've been studying the tomes extensively this past week. In fact, I think I sat there for like 3 hours one day just flipping through all the tomes and trying to memorize what each of them have. Tome of Faith gives you access to chaplains, which have healing prayer, a really nice healing ability. Cures status effects and clears, gives temporary hit points. I might want that. And I don't think there's any disadvantage, because I know chaos and order are like counter to each other, but I think that only matters for the purposes of diplomacy. I don't think you speccing into both chaos and order gives you any disadvantage. So I'm gonna probably take Tome of Faith just because I need healing so badly. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Plus, it has an army heal spell. Wrath of the Faithful is good. Covenant. That actually doesn't do me really any good, because it gives me city stability bonuses, and as Dark Culture, I don't really need to worry about that. Oh, there's another healing ability that it gives them with Staves of Mending active. Yeah, this is a pretty good choice for me, since healing seems to be an issue, so we're going to do the Tome of Faith. It's maybe a strange choice, but...
When faith fuels the embers of one's spirit,
yes, chaplains, please.
it
And
is
I'm
like
actually
a
going to
soothing
lock
balm upon soul and sinew.
Staves of Mending. It
It
costs a little
binds
mana,
wounds.
but I'm going to do
It
that to make sure
strengthens
that I can
limbs.
get the
It
bonus
spreads
for the
like
support
light of a
units. I
blazing
wish I could
sun
lock all three of these.
from
They're
one
all really
deserving
good.
body to the next.
Maybe
Keep the
the
faith.
army heal one
Stoke it, and it
is...
shall bolster
I wish
your
this
belief
lady would stop talking
all
over me.
time.
She's reading me the description of the spell in the back, like whispering in my ear. It's like, shut up, I'm trying to think.
This spell could shut up. I'm trying to figure this out.
I want to lock all 3 of these, but I don't think you can. Like, I know I want to research Chaplain, but can I lock the other 2? Which one do I want more? Like, I don't know. They're both good. I'll probably do Army Heal. I'll lock that. Yeah, and I can't lock Staves of Mending. Alright, well, we'll definitely get the Chaplains, and we'll get Army Heal.
Alright.
So that way I have a way of healing in and out of combat, and then hopefully Staves of Mending pops up. Hey, I became the leader of the cats.
Alright.
And I have a new
Stop
city.
killing me.
I have a new city. We gotta rename
Alright.
it. Hang on. There we go.
What'd you call it?
Can you see
Can't
it?
read it. This is Lothig.
Oh, well, I just changed it. Maybe it'll update for you in a minute. I renamed it to Catnip.
There you go.
Now I should be able to... Let's see, it says I acquired a rainbow clover. How did I get that? Did my city-state pick it up? Or maybe I got it from... It says it's coming from Lothek. Oh no, Lothek is my allied city. Yeah, it's coming from them. Respond to heroes offer to join. I can get another hero, so who do I want? Ooh, that's a nice one. Melee and physical range attacks apply sundered defense. Do you have a bow? She does. That one's definitely a possibility. I wouldn't mind having an archer hero around. Shrew Goldhair, Shadow Adept. Oh, those give you affinity bonuses. Those are pretty nice. I actually like some of the stuff that the Astral Affinity provides.
I haven't looked at it much.
So some heroes have affinity. They're like an adept at a certain affinity, and they actually give you more affinity points towards unlocking stuff on that tree.
Yeah, I did know. I noticed that. That's interesting.
Oh, but this guy's got Chaos Adept, and that gets me further down the Chaos line faster, which would be really good too. Who is
That is
this?
good.
Oh, one of them's an orc. He's this big giant orc.
Get the
Horror
orc!
Stagheart or whatever.
Get the orc!
But he's like a druid guy.
I don't care, he's an orc.
Wait, he has an ability called Frail that gives him minus 40 hit points? Why would I want
What?
that?
What?
Why does he have that?
He's a frail
Oh,
orc.
it's part of being unstable. Upon sustaining damage, the unit teleports to a random location within 2 hexes. I do not like that. That seems really unpredictable. There's so many heroes to choose from,
He's
but
still
I
an orc.
think I've got to give it to the guy who has Chaos Adept. That runs me down the Chaos tree faster, which is nice since I just picked a Tome of Order. What does he get? He's got a crossbow, quick stab, bulwark. He's honestly, like, pretty basic. I could respec him to do just about anything. He's a little mole man.
Oh man.
With a pony. Yeah, I'll recruit him. Okay, so I'm gonna make him governor of this city. That boosts Chaos Affinity, so I'm now getting 6. And I may want to reassign his abilities. So for anyone who doesn't know, you can actually reset all of a hero's skills, which is pretty handy. And then you can build them out however you want. I want to look at what items I have available. Because I've got that halberd, so I could turn him into a pikeman, which I think would be pretty useful. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to unequip... Well, no, I'm going to close that. Open this menu. I'm going to reset his skills. And I don't think it costs anything the first time you do that. I think it's free. After that, I think it costs Imperium. So I'm going to give him Coal of the Week. I'm going to give him Experienced Leader, because that's just always good. I like taking that one as one of my first. And maybe, I guess Fighting 1, probably? Fighting or Defense? Or Grim yeah, probably for a pikeman it would need to be Fighting or Defense. Let's give him Defense, since that's probably effectively how I'll be using him. Okay, and then we're going to give him the Halberd. And anything else that I can give him? I really don't have a lot of other
Give him a gun.
stuff. I don't have guns.
What?
I could
How do
give
you
him
not
a
have
cloud.
guns?
Could give him a cloud in the bottle, and a 3-hex cone pushes back all unit 1 hexes and inflicts wet. That's actually kind of cool. Yeah, sure, you can have that. Okay, brand new hero to lead new army. I'm gonna head up that path, I guess. So we got my new hero. I need my Hound Master with him, so let's meet up on that road there. Get a couple archers, since I don't have any other ranged there. Maybe 1 shield guy. And 1 of the charge attack guys. That seems like a pretty solid group there. And then the others can just sort of tag along. So I'm going to start trying to expand directly north of me and see what I find. But if things get really crappy over there and you need help, let me know.
Sure, I can see her capital.
You can?
Yes, things are gonna get crazy real quick.
Oh, it's sitting right over there.
It is. And the leader's right there.
Production of Murkwater. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to do the little trick for this game where you hurry population growth on turn 1 to build a forester to immediately boost production of a storehouse.
Excellent.
To make sure you're always using that boosted production. I don't mind spending Imperium on turn 1 to do that because it feels like it's a good use of time. I don't think I'm going to make any units out of here right now, but yeah, I think we'll just make units at the other one. Because if you're not drafting units, 25% of your draft gets converted to food, and city growth is really nice in this game. So yeah. I'll just let catnip grow for now. I think we're good.
Go, explore. What's he got?
Looking to see if they've got any other stuff going on over here.
His friend's right next to him.
Yep, I just saw them run in.
Fight me. Auto combat. He killed me. But he killed the scout, so I'm not too worried about
he
it,
didn't kill, like, your main guy. Okay, good.
No. You were like, oh no, we're dead.
Yeah, I was getting a little concerned, not gonna lie.
Just a little bit. We got this, we're gonna get him.
Hey, are you about to do a battle?
No. Maybe.
I was going to say, hold off on that, because we're going to have to wrap this episode up here pretty soon. I just realized we're probably well over an hour at this point.
I think we're at 2 hours, actually.
I really hope not. Crap. Okay, guys, we need to wrap this episode up here, because we're planning to do several more today. So, yeah, we're just going to play Age of Wonders all day, I guess. All right, so we're going to wrap this episode up here, but thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying this. So it looks like this is about to pick up real fast here. So we got some action on the horizon, definitely. But I hope you guys enjoyed the series. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll be recording more today, hopefully 3 more. So yeah, and those will be posting over the course of a 2-week period with me being gone 1 weekend. So I'm doing extra recording today to make up for that. So in any case, thanks so much for watching. See you guys next time. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Roderick, Sarah Feingold, and Tibby and Army. Thanks so much, everybody.